Alright, I don't know what's going on here. Having some technical difficulties with the camera. I don't know if it's too far away. Better bring it a little closer to what I'm filming. See if it stops. I still got the pulsating. Hey, Philip, I'm still having issues with my camera. It stopped there. So I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with this. But otherwise, I'm going to play it just the way it is. Yep, there it goes again. So I don't know exactly why this is happening. I move it and it stops. But then it starts again. I don't know what I mean, man. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get started. I just watched a terrible, terrible Met game where the Washington Nationals came back with 7 runs in the bottom of the 9th to win it by a score of 11-10. That blew my mind. So to get my mind off that game, I'm playing this game. It's the game before tonight's, basically yesterday's game. It's Joe Ross going against McNeil. It's going to be McNeil, Alonso, Conforto. Batting cleanup is Davis. Nimmo is the 5th batter. 6th is Rosario. 7th is Panic. 8th is Rivera. And 9th is Syndergaard. We get started right away. I'm pulling fast action cards, Philip. And yeah, I hope you get I hope you get an opportunity to win this. If you can go back to the other games and answer the questions. The last 3 games, there's 3 questions, and then this game, and probably 2 more games, or something like that. And I never go more than 7 games. And then I'll put your name into the drawing so you can win History Maker Baseball. I think you really like it. 233. And ask me if Ross is ace or star. He is not. McNeil, slugger. He is a slugger. That's a deep drive to right field. Back goes Eaton to the track to the wall. It's out of here. 1-0 Mets. Home run. The flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil. Mets are up 1-0. 3-5-6. Yeah, that's a strikeout for Joe Ross. Alonso gets fooled. Strikes out. Next is Conforto. And Gomes, I do not believe Gomes is a let's see where my Gomes is a, let's see. Yeah, Gomes is a semi-gold catcher. Semi-gold. And he decided that says he is gold. So 134. That's going to be a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Joe Ross. And it's J.D. Davis in the cleanup spot. 5-6-6. Wild. Good eye. Strikeout. And that takes us to the blue. So after the home run to McNeil, Joe Ross strikes out the side. We go to the baseball right now chart for a leadoff batter, Turner. Trey Turner. Against Noah Syndergaard on the mound for the Mets. What's going to be the good news there, Philip? I'm using a sleeve. I'm sliding a Turner into a sleeve here. Here's the pitch from Syndergaard, 126. Oh, no, actually it's 4-4 right now. Batter steps out of the box, timeout, then takes ball 4. So Turner walks. And let me figure out who the hot batter is here for the Mets. It's going to be hot batter is going to be Davis at 3 hits. Full batter is going to be full batter is going to be guy with the most Ks and the fewest hits. Let's do Alonso as a cold batter. And then we're going to, with the Nationals, it's going to be cold batter is going to be Adams. And the hot batter is going to be, I guess, Turner. Turner's on at first. Always a threat to steal. And it's Adam Eaton. If he's a star, he is not a star. So that's like utility patient. No, it'll be a single line drive right field. It's going to advance. Trey Turner goes to third, first and third now. And it says active steals. Eaton is not active, so he's just going to stay at first. Anthony Rendon with runners on first and third. 1-1-2 flash. It's a strikeout. Rendon now swinging, and he's a tough out. May win the MVP in the National League this year. Anthony Rendon. 6. And ask me if Syndergaard is a control pitcher, and he is as a comebacker. That's going to be a fielder's choice. A run's going to score, so it's going to be an RBI fielder's choice. No throw to first, but it's going to be a 1-6 RBI for Soto. And it's Asdrubal Cabrera now. He's an ex-Met. Just came over from the Texas Rangers. A new job. Hallelujah, man. That's good news, brother. I like to hear that. No new games for me till New Year. Well, if you win this one, is there something wrong with that? If you win this one, I think you'd be all right. Anyway, all right, so it says Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the pitch from Syndergaard. 3-3-5. Ask me if he's sad sack. He is not. It's going to be a single to right. Stoic holds. He's not stoic. Single to right. Runner advances 2 bases. So Soto to third. First and third now. And then it's going to say stoic holds. He's not stoic, so Cabrera's going to steal second. So second and third for Matt Adams. Throw to second, not in time. Quick release by Rivera, but not in time. Here's the pitch to Robles. And that's lined and caught by the second baseman Panic to retire the side. That's Washington leaves 2, score 1. Tie the ball game at 1 apiece. Here we go, top of the second. And it's going to be Nimmo, Rosario, and Panic. Now, Nimmo is back. Missed about 3.5 months of the season. If not 4 months of the season. With some neck issue and some neck problem. Here's Joe Ross to pitch to Brandon Nimmo, 344. Prospect pitcher, he is not a prospect. Patient. He's semi-patient. The side guy says he is patient. That's a 344. That's going to be a walk. So Nimmo walks, which is not unusual since he was one of the top on-base guys in 2018. So Ahmed Rosario with a 333 sack, and that's going to be a triple into the gap, unless he's a home run king, which he is not. That's going to score Nimmo. Throw to third, not in time. RBI triple for Rosario. Gets a hold of one, drives it into the gap. Chasing it down is the center fielder, Robles. Throw to third, not in time. Rosario's on at third, nobody out. Joe Panic, 245. If he's a hero, he's not. It's popped up. Second base. Right there is Cabrera. That's going to take us to the experience chart. And it's Rene Rivera. I had to create a card for him. That's a 5-6 on the experience chart. 5-6 icon pitcher. Joe Ross is not an icon pitcher. Otherwise, infield drama. Pull a card for that. 4-6 infield drama. Shortstop gold. I don't know. That's a good question. What is Trey Turner? Trey Turner is no quality as a fielder, so the answer to that is no. So otherwise, batter safe at first on an error. So it's going to be an E6, and that's going to score. That is going to score Rosario. Rivera's on an E6. And it's going to be Syndergaard. That's a 1-2-3 for Syndergaard. Both flash and fresh. Yes, strikeout. Out number 2 now. And then it's the top of the order. McNeil. Here's the pitch from Joe Ross. Runner on first, 2 outs. 135. That's a blue 1. That's going to be with a runner on first. Umpire chart. And that's a 1-2. Strict umpire at second base. The second base umpire is Barber. Let's see what the deal with that is. Barber is no quality, so that's a no to that. Strict umpire at second, no. Otherwise, umpire rules, runner safe, batter out. Okay, let's see. Runner at second base, out at second base, batter out at first, double play. Otherwise, it's going to be the third out. It's going to be a 4-3. And that's all she wrote in that inning. But the Mets scored 2. They lead it 3-1 now. Bottom of the second, 3-1 Mets. Syndergaard on the mound. Going to be facing Robles, Gomes, and Ross. Five or six game one, yeah, okay. Let's say 2-3-4. Runner on base, no. Hot batter. Robles is up, so let's find him. He's not the hot batter. Was it 2-3-4? It's a pop-up third base. Right there's McNeil, 1 away. Next is Yan Gomes, 136. Ace, no. Whiffer or cold. He's a semi-whiffer. And he's not cold either. And that's going to be infield drama. 2-4. Second baseman gold. No, I don't believe Panic is gold, even though he did win a gold glove in 2016, I believe. Panic, yeah, he's not gold. But he did win a gold glove in 2016. 2-4 second baseman gold, no. Otherwise, bobble ball safe on error, so it's going to be an E4. Gomes is on at first. Pitcher's going to bunt. Say 2. That's going to be a successful sacrifice. 1-4. So over to second base on the sack is Gomes. And here's the pitch to Turner. 5-5-6. Ace, no. Sad sack. Turner, not sad sack. So it's going to be a double to right field. That's going to score Gomes. So Turner doubles, and it says active steals. He's semi-active. The side or die says he is not active, so he's not going to steal. It has a Sigma rating, and Turner has a Delta rating. So it's an RBI double, 3-2 now, and it's Adam Eaton. Here's the pitch from Syndergaard, 125. Struggler. He is not a struggler. Patient. He is not patient. And it's a ground ball to McNeil at third, fires to first, gets eaten by a step. And the Nats pick up one run at the end of two. It's 3-2 Mets. Leading it off is going to be the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The polar bear is up. Glory days, boxing, heavy metal, lightweight, redwood, Mr. Maker, golf, strap baseball. Wow, you got a lot of stuff planned, man. I got you. Sounds good. Sounds good. Payoff pitch, yeah. Oh, yeah, I recommend payoff pitch for sure. And History Maker. Two great games. Here's the pitch from Joe Ross. 1-1-2, flash. So it's a strikeout. Alonso strikes out for the second time. And it's Conforto now. 235. Well, no. Eager. Is Conforto eager? He's not eager. It's going to be a ground ball to second base unless he's patient. And he is. And that's going to be a walk. So Conforto draws a walk. He's on at first. One out. J.D. Davis. That's a deep fly ball to left field. Back goes Soto to the track, makes the catch. 2 outs. So Davis gives it a ride, but ends up in Soto's glove in left field. Brandon Nimmo now, 125. No. Oh, he is a struggler. That's a crack. That's a fence. An offense for Nimmo. Nimmo is he's going to be a other. We're going to pull. So 3 on other is going to be a double for Nimmo. And that's going to score, what is that, a 3? I said. A 3 is runner, let me see, runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. So they advance 2 bases. So they're going to stop Conforto at third, second and third now. Here in the top of the third, and it's Rosario. Here's the pitch to Rosario, 345. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. Not a good eye. It's going to be a strikeout. Takes us to the blue. That retires the side. Mets leave 2, score none. At the end of 2.5, it's 3-2 Mets. We're going to be in the right now chart. Syndergaard facing Rendon. That's going to be a 2-4. Hot batter. No, he is not. Fly out, shallow left. Running in is Davis. Makes the catch. Juan Soto, 345 now. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. I doubt it. Strikeout. Takes us to the blue again. 2 outs. We are on the baseball right now chart for Asdrubal Cabrera, and that's a 3-5. Hot batter. He is hot. He got a hit last time at bat. So that's line base hit to right for Asdrubal Cabrera. Former Met, number 13. So Cabrera's on at first, and it's It's Matt Adams. I don't know why I can't find him. What happened to Matt Adams? Oh boy. Let's see what happened. Did I skip Matt Adams or something? What happened here? Where's Matt Adams? Did I put him in the wrong pile? Not here. Let's see. Maybe I never stuck him into the set, into the lineup. Anything's. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he was never in the game. Okay. I don't know. He lined out last time. All right. Matt Adams up with runner on first and 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's right now, so it's 1-2, hot batter. It was a hot batter. Let's see. Oh, it was 3-5. It was 3-5. Hot batter. No. It was a 235. No, it wasn't a 235 either. It was a 3-5. Hot batter, yes. Fouls off pitch and singles to right. Okay. All right. So then we go back to the regular. It's going to be 236. Upper control, no. Pitcher batting, no. It's a walk. So Adams walks. First and second. Victor Robles up. 144. Flash, he is. And it's the eyeglasses. And Porter's questionable and lenient. Questionable or lenient calls ball 4. So bases are loaded now. And a semi-struggler, so Syndergaard becomes a semi-struggler here. 3 consecutive base runners. And it's Yan Gomes. 135, that's a black 1. I believe that's a ballpark. And it is. And I don't even have the Nats ballpark information. Let me see if I can track it here. Yeah, I found it. Washington, they are at Nationals Park. Grass, normal. Write that in. Grass, normal. I'm going to pull a card here. It's going to be a 3-4. Big ballpark, ball drops in. Otherwise, it's a line drive shortstop. It's going to be L6, and that's going to retire the side. The Nats leave 3, score none. And at the end of 3 complete, it's 3-2 Mets. Joe Ross is going to be facing Panic, Rivera, and Syndergaard. We're going to do a quick shuffle. There you go. All right. Quick shuffle. And it's going to be 235 for Panic. Wild no, eager. He's not eager. It's going to be a ground ball second base. Cabrera over to Adams, 1 away. Next is Rene Rivera. He reached on an error. It's a black 1 again at ballpark. Ballpark quality. Let's see what happens here. 1-5. Big ballpark, no. Otherwise, it's a fly out to right. 2 away. And it's a pitcher, Syndergaard. 146. Flash. Ross is a flash. That's a strikeout. And that's Ross's 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeout. After 3.5, 3-2 Mets. Syndergaard is going to be facing Ross, and then the top of the order, Turner and Eaton. Sounds good, Phil. All right, Syndergaard pitch to Ross, 366. Pinch hitter, no, it's a fly out to center field, one away. Next is Trey Turner, 335. Wild no, sad sack. He is not sad sack. It's a single to right and a stolen base. There goes Turner, the throw down, not in time. So Turner's at second base. And it's Eaton with one out. 156. Whiffer is not a whiffer. It's going to be outfield drama. And that's a 6-6. Right field iron. Who's in right field? Conforto. He's not iron. Otherwise, it's a routine fly ball. On a 6, let's see. Runners advance on runner on third scores. Decided die, he advances. He does not. And it's Rendon. 136. Ace, no whiffer, cold. He is not either. Infield drama. And it's a 1-5. Shortstop iron, he's semi-iron. Decided die says no. Otherwise, it's a smooth grab of a bouncing ball. Ground out. 6-3. And that's all she wrote. The Nats lead one, score none at the end of 4. It's 3-2 Mets. All right. Joe Ross facing the flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil. 125. Struggler. He is a struggler, so that's a fence. Fence check. And he's a slugger, so we can look at the slugger here. So a 5 and a 6 is a home run. That's a 4. It's going to be a triple. Ball pulled down into the right field corner. Rolling away from the right fielder, Eaton. And McNeil's got a leadoff triple. Second triple of the game for the Mets. The first one was by Rosario. Next is Alonso, 235. Wild, no. Eager, not eager. Ground ball, second base. Unless he's patient, and he's not patient. And that's going to be ground ball, second base with a runner advance, runner at third. It's going to be McNeil's going to score on that. RBI for Alonso. And then Conforto, 2-2-4. It's 4-2 now, Mets. 2-2-4 for Conforto. Pitching at home, yes, pop up to the shortstop. Turner's there, that's 2 outs. Next is Davis, 124. Control, no. Eager, no. Base on balls. Active steals, he's not active. So it's a 2-out walk to Davis. Top of the 5th, 4-2 Mets. Brandon Nimmo, 114, fresh. He's semi-fresh. Decided that says he is. That's a ground ball to short. Turner over to first, and that retires the side. The Mets pick up once, leave one, and at the end of 4.5, it's 4-2 Mets. Syndergaard, Soto, pitch for Syndergaard, 155. Home run king. He is a home run king. That's a deep drive to right field. Back goes Conforto to the track to the wall. It's out of here, 4-3. Home run by Juan Soto brings the Nats within 1 run. And it's Asdrubal Cabrera, 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no, slugger. He's a slugger. That's going to be a ball that's driven into the gap. That's going to roll to the wall. That's going to be a double A for Asdrubal Cabrera. He's on at second base. Next is Matt Adams. There's action in the Mets bullpen. 1-1-6, fresh. He's semi-fresh. The side that says he is. So that's a strikeout. Victor Robles now, 345. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. He is not a good eye. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks here, and that's going to take us to the right now chart. It's Yan Gomes. Gomes lined out in his last at bat. 2-6. Hot pitcher, yes. And that's another strikeout. So Syndergaard strikes out the side. The Nats score one and lead one. And it's 4-3 at the end of 5. Pretty good game we got going here. A 1-run game going into the 6th inning. Both starting pitchers are still in. Old school. Trying to tidy this up a little bit here. Who's around? Philip, you still there? 455. Ahmed Rosario. And that's a flash. He is a flash. That's a strikeout. So Rosario down swinging. One away. Joe Panic. Panic is 0 for 2 on the day. 346. Eager. He is not eager. It's a walk. Active steals. He's not active. Rivera, 444. Is he a scrapper? He is a scrapper. Solid single to left. And with a 444 solid single to left, runners advance 2 bases. So third is Panic, first and third now. For Syndergaard, they're going to let Syndergaard swing away. Here's the pitch, 4-6-6. Control, he is not control. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Not 4-6-6, not control. Home run or slugger. Syndergaard is a home run king. So it's a home run king. The side that says he is not a home run king. So it's a difficult ground ball choice. On a ground ball, runners advance 1 base. So it's going to be, we're playing the infield back, but actually we could bring the infield. I didn't decide that, so let's see. Infield in, if it's a bullet, and it's not a bullet, it's an infield back, run scores. 6-3. Rivera to second base. Jeff McNeil. 2-2-5. Star, no. Slugger or sad sack. He is a slugger. It's going to be, and he's not a whiffer, so it's going to be pop-up to shallow right field. Back goes Alonso. In comes Conforto. Conforto calls, makes the catch. Let's pick up 1 on the ground ball by Syndergaard. They lead it by a score of 5-3 now. Once we hit the 7th inning, and it'll be automatically infield in, but as of now, we're still in the 6th, so we're playing the infield back. So it's going to be the pitcher spot leading off, so it's time for a pinch hitter. We're going to look at see who pinch hit. Parra, the baby shark, Gerardo Parra is going to pinch hit. Baby shark is going to pinch hit. Here's the pitch. 2-2-3. Wild, no. Slugger or utility. He's a slugger. It's line, and he is not a whiffer. It's caught by the shortstop, Rosario. L6. 1 away. So the baby shark is out. Pitcher, who's going to bring in his pitcher, Voth, if we can find him. I don't know that we created him. Oh, there he is. Austin Voth. So Ross went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 innings. Voth is next. I use the colors to annotate the pitching changes. So Ross is out. Loth is in. And it's going to be Trey Turner, 3-5-6. Same. Trey Turner's a righty. Noah Syndergaard's a righty. So that's a strikeout. And now it's Adam Eaton, 246. Control. He is control. So it's a comebacker to Syndergaard. Feels his position. Throws out Eaton, and that retires the side. What we're going to do is we're going to actually, in this game, Eaton got hurt, and he got pulled. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the baby Shark in at right field. We're going to play right field. And Eaton is going to be replaced by the pitcher. That's how we're going to do that. We're doing like a double switch here. So Eaton's out. So Alonso's going to be leading off here in the top of the 7th inning. We're going to do a quick shuffle. Pretty good game. It's 5-3 Mets in the 7th inning. Due up is Alonso, Conforto, and J.D. Davis. J.D. Davis, a heck of a find for the Mets. Picked them up from the bench on the Houston Astros. And he's doing quite a job for the Mets this year. There we go. Turn this around. And we're going to continue to play, to pull cards here, nice and quiet. 125. Struggler. Voth is a workman, not a struggler. Patient. Alonso is not patient. Big ground ball, unless he's a whiffer. He is. That's a strikeout. Alonso strikes out for the 3rd time. That's realistic. Sure. 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic. He is not ace. Sad sack utility or patient. He's semi-patient. The side that says he is, and that's strike 3. Back-to-back K's. Curveball gets Conforto, and it's J.D. Davis. 1-1-2 flash. He is flash. That's a strikeout. So Voth comes in and strikes out the side. Wow. That's how you impress your manager. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 5-3 Mets. Syndergaard still on the mound for the Mets. It's Anthony Rendon. 3-3-4. Ace or star. He's neither. Sad sack. No. Line single for Rendon. He's on at first. Actually, in the mid bullpen. 2-3-4. Runner on base, yes. Play drama. And that's a 1-6. Catcher iron, no. Otherwise, it's a ball. So Soto remains at the plate. And it's a 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Champion. Soto a champion. He is not. Outfield drama. That's a 4-6. Left fielder iron. Davis is in left field. I believe he may be iron. He is iron in left field. So that's a 4-6. Left fielder iron, yes, can't make the play. That drops in for a single, and that's going to take us to the chemistry chart. So it's a 4-6, and that's going to allow Rendon to go to third, first and third. And it's Cabrera on the chemistry chart. It's a 2-2. 2-2 is batting team dissonance. No, otherwise it's a double. And on the 2-2, it's going to be runner 2 bases on doubles. So that's going to be an RBI double. And that's the 4th hit for Cabrera in this game. Stopping at third is Soto. And that's 3 hits in a row against Syndergaard. We're going to pull Syndergaard. The score now is it's second and third for the Nationals. It's 5-4 Mets, and you're going to get Bachelor. If I believe I have Bachelor. Somewhere. Let's see. I think I have him up here somewhere. There he is. Tyler Bachelor's going to come in. So Bachelor's going to come in for Syndergaard in a close game. And he's going to be yellow. You know what? I could bring I wrote him in already. I could bring in a lefty, though. See if any lefties pitched that day for the Mets. No lefty pitched. All right. We're going to let Bachelor stay in there against Matt Adams. Infield's got to be in now because that's the tying run in the seventh inning and beyond. So the infield's in. 124. 124 control. And Bachelor is not control, so that's a no. Eager, he's semi-eager. The side that says he is not eager. It's going to be a base on balls. Bases are loaded now. Infield's in. Victor Robles, 2-3-3. Acer Star, no, he's a struggler. Slugger, he is a slugger. That's a deep drive to left field. Back goes Davis to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. Grand salami for Victor Robles. And Tyler Bachelor wishes he had that pitch back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 RBIs for Victor Robles. And he puts the Nationals up by 4 runs. It was 5 to 3, 5 to 4 by 3 runs. So that's 3 and they scored. It's going to be 8 to 5 now, Nationals, and it's Gomes. 266. Run on first, no. Leadoff batter, no. Fly ball right field. That's the first out. And now it's going to be the baby shark, Para. I don't know what I did with him. Let's see if I can track him down. There he is. He's still in there, playing right field. So the baby shark with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. 123, both flash and fresh. He is both. It's a strikeout, 2 outs. And now it's Trey Turner. .125. Struggler. He is a struggler. So that's a fence. And he is semi-slugger. Going to pull a card here, and it's a 2. That's going to be a double. So it's going to be Turner at second base now with a double, 2-out double. And it's the pitcher spot. And we are going to have to pinch hit. I'm going to bring we're going to see a new pitcher. So we are going to pinch hit, and who are we going to bring to pinch hit for the Nationals? See if I have Stevenson here. Otherwise, I'm going to make him up. Pitcher is going to be Fede. If I have Fede, I don't know that I do. All right. I don't have – I'm going to bring in Dozier to pinch hit. I don't know if I have Fede. I'm just going to have to invent him. Oh, here he is. I do have him. Hallelujah. All right, so Fede is going to be the next pitcher. He's going to be blue. And it's a 2-out double. So we're going to, next batter is going to be pinch hitter Dozier. It's going to be pitcher Fede. After Dozier, who's pinch hitting. All right, here's the pitch from Tyler Bachelor, 236. .236, the control, no pitcher batting, no, it's a walk. First and second. And it's going to be Anthony Rendon. Here's the pitch to Anthony Rendon, 122. Workman. He is a workman, so it's a single to center. Active runner scores from second. And Turner, semi-active, the side that says he is, so he will score from second. Stopping at second is going to be Dozier. RBI single. And it's 9-5 now. And that's going to be all for Bachelor. Let's see who the Mets bring in now. They're going to bring in Seawald. Seawald's going to be pink. So let's grab Seawald. I made him up. He's here somewhere. There he is, Paul Seawald. Made him up. All right. So Seawald is going to bat. He's going to pitch. He's on the mound for the Mets. Takes his warm-up throws. And it's Juan Soto. Here's the pitch to Juan Soto. 4.46. Star. Seawald is a star. This is a ground ball, second base. Panic up with it to first, and that retires the side. But not before. The Nats pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs. They lead it by a score of 9-5. Fede is going to pitch to where's the freaking Mets now? There they are. Okay. So it goes there. Loft goes there. It's going to be Nimmo leading it off. Nimmo, Rosario, and Panic. We are in the top of the 8th, 9-5. Nationals, 256. Ask me if Fede is a struggler. He's not. Champion or patient? He's semi-patient. Decided that says he is. So that's a base on balls. That's Nimmo's second walk of the day. Rosario now, 1-1-3. Ace, no, he's not ace. Slugger, he's semi-slugger. Decided that says no. It's going to be a single to center. 2 stars. Sad sack or home run. King strikes out. He's neither. So it's a single to center. Line of 1. So that's runner stops at second base. First and second. Eric Fede on the mound. It's Panic, 125. Struggler, he's not struggler. Patient, no, it's a ground ball to third unless he is a whiffer, and he's not. So it's going to be 5-4-3 double play. 2 outs. To third is Rosario. And it's Rene Rivera. 1-1-3. Rene Rivera is a sad sack scrapper, semi-whiffer. Definitely not a slugger, but it's a 1-1-3. It's going to be a single to center field, unless he is a sad sack. So that's going to be a strikeout. So Rene Rivera strikes out, and that retires the side. Go to the bottom of the eighth, 9-5, Nationals. Paul Sewell's pitching for the Mets. Bottom of the eighth. It's going to be Cabrera, who's 4 for 4 on the day. Adams and Robles. The question is, let's see, the question for this game is what? What is the question for this game? Pete Alonso's nickname. What is Pete Alonso's nickname? And here's the pitch to Asdrubal Cabrera, 356. So he's a switch hitter, so it's not going to be Bo. 356. Utility or sad sack? He's utility, so it's going to be a ground ball to short. Rosario up with it. Over to first, 1 away. Next is Adams, 2-2-2. Sad sack. He's not a sad sack. That's going to be a double to center field. Home run king, and he is. That's a deep drive to right field. Back goes Conforto to the track to the wall. It's out of here. Home run. Matt Adams. And it's 10-5 now. Victor Robles. Victor Robles up. And it's a 4-4-6 I pulled. 4-4-6 star. He is a star. It's going to be a ground ball second base. Panic throws him out. 2 outs. And it's Gomes. 4-5-6. Patient, no. Fly ball center field. And that retires the side. That's going to be chemistry chart to lead off the top of the ninth. But the Nationals pick up another run on the home run by Matt Adams. They lead it by a score of 11-5. Go to the top of the ninth. And it's going to be the pitcher spots. We're going to see a pinch hitter here for the Mets. Rajah Davis has been pinch hitting. Yorme has been pinch hitting. Rajah Davis has been pinch hitting. Let's see who pinch hits in this game. Guillorme pinch hits in this game, and I have him here somewhere, so let's find him, pull him. There he is. Luis Guillorme created his card. So he's going to pinch hit for the pitcher, Sewald. That's a 2-3-3 pitch from Fetty. So ace or, no, he's not a slugger. Guillorme's not a slugger. Fly ball center field, 1 out. Jeff McNeil's up. Pitch to McNeil, 2-3-6. Pitcher bang. No, it's a walk. So McNeil walks. Pete Alonso, 124. Control. He's semi-controlled. The side that says he is. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Turner over to Cabrera at second. Back to first. 6-4-3. Double play. Game over. Mets lose it by a score of 11-5. 11-5. Mets lose it. And big 6-run seventh, bottom of the seventh inning for the Nats. When Mets pitching just fell apart, it was 3 consecutive hits against Syndergaard. And then when they brought in Bachelor, he walked and gave up a grand slam to Robles. So the MVP is going to be Robles today with the grand slam home run that gives the Nats the lead. And let me figure out the hits allowed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, Five hits allowed by Ross. Voth allows no hits. One hit allowed by Fetty, who goes basically 2 innings. Voth went 1 inning, struck out the side. Ross gave up 1 home run to the flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil. And he struck out 8. Walked 1, 2, 3, 4. And gave up 5 runs, 4 of which were earned. And Fetty gave up no runs. Walks, he walked 1, walked 2, struck out 1, no home runs. So the Mets had 6 hits. And Syndergaard gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 innings. Gave up 10 hits, runs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs, 5 earned. Walked 1, 2, 3 walks. Strikeouts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts, and gave up no home runs. Well, 1 home run to Soto. Bachelor went 2/3 of an inning. .2 gave up 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Runs, 3 runs, 3 earned runs. Walked 1, 2, walked 2, struck out 1. Gave up 1 big home run, the grand slam by Robles. And Seawald went 1.1, and he gave up 2 hits, 1 home run. So that's 1 earned run. Base on balls, none. Strikeouts, none. 1 home run there. Loss is going to go to Syndergaard. So total hits, 15 total hits for the Nats. So final line scores for the game are Mets 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. And for the Nats is 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. The Nats offense just dominated, and that's all she wrote for tonight's game. So the question was, send it to combatpainter@yahoo.com. The question was, what's Pete Alonso's nickname? Yeah, a little bit late tonight, man. I had to get this game in because I was falling behind. I watched tonight's game, so that would have been 2 games I'm behind. So I tried to get this one in. I wasn't going to film it, but I said, what the heck, I'll ask another question. So the question is, what's Pete Alonso's nickname? And that's it. Horrible game for tonight. This game was as horrible as the game, probably not even as horrible as the game I actually watched on TV tonight, where the Mets gave up 7 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning to the Nationals, and they lost 11-10. That was nightmarish. Edwin Diaz, once again, just totally stunk it up. So that's it, man. So Philip and Danny, I'll see you guys. I'm heading out, going to hit the sack, and I will be back tomorrow, I'm sure, with another game. With tonight's game, the game I watched tonight, nightmare. DeGrom pitched okay, but it was the Mets bullpen that had a meltdown, and that was a nightmarish situation, the worst possible situation in a when the Mets are fighting for the wild card, to lose a game by giving up 7. They were going to, what it was 10-4. They gave up 7 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning to lose it. Anyway, take care, man. Be good.